Welcome to the battlefield, my warriors. This is Dark Son of Legend, and we are playing Batman Arkham Origins. Just an update, in case you guys didn't see my latest video before this one. I made a really big mistake and edited the future episodes after the previous one, and forgot to actually render them before deleting the files. So I had to go back and re-record. Hold on. Okay, that's better. I didn't have my headphones plugged in, and the sound was coming through the TV. Anyway, so I had to re-record the episode. So here I am. Had to restart the entire game over again and get back to where I was. But we're gonna continue with this for the next, I guess, depending on how fast we do this, maybe 5 to 10 episodes. But then after that, you're gonna return to my original playthrough, and I just hope that it's not too different, that it will, I guess, take away from the experience or whatever. Welcome to the battlefield, my warriors. This is Dark Son of Legend, and we are playing Batman Arkham Origins. When we left off, we just got out of the GCPD, and we're about to go try to access whatever we need to access in the sewers. I don't remember exactly what it was. It's some kind of computer thing, but I don't really know the technical term. But anyway, so, at least my combo didn't break. I don't know why it didn't break, but I'm not going to complain. But, yeah, so we're going to try to do that and try to get through to where my original content, like my original playthrough, starts. Well, that was almost not good. I wasn't aware that my battery life was so close to being dead. I missed it. Isn't that interesting? Well, then again, this is Batman Arkham Origins. And, by the way, it's a really long ways off, but when I actually get to the end of this Let's Play, I kind of say, at the end, I really like the game, and I still do. But I said that weren't quite as many glitches as everybody says there were in the game. But for some reason, my first playthrough was almost glitch-free, and then after that, throughout my New Game Plus and this current playthrough, I've actually ran into quite a bit of glitches. Not anything that's super horrible bad, but just the how often it happens and the sheer number of them makes me change my mind about yeah, I know about the whole glitch thing. I see where people are coming from now, and it does take away from the gameplay a little bit. Not terribly. I haven't ran into any game-breaking glitches yet, although some of them were annoying. But you know, glitches are glitches, and they are not fun usually. Very rarely do glitches actually add to the experience or kind of just make something a little bit more silly than it's supposed to be. The glitches in this game aren't really just funny glitches. They're just poor programming glitches. Oh, that's the thing. I never intend to necessarily attack who I attack. I was going in that general direction, but I wanted to attack one of the normal guys instead of the martial artist. And whenever I attack the martial artist, I always get caught off guard by the fact that I have to counter every single time I attack. I mean, it's a cool gimmick. I'm just I don't pay attention well enough to really know what I need to do and when. It's murder trying to fight these guys on New Game Plus too, because you don't have the counter meter above them. I mean, it's a lot more fun when you're trying to watch their movements to see when they're attacking, but it's hard to tell whether you need to counter once or twice with the martial artist. I actually wanted to do this little segment. Lost footage segment, if you will, on my New Game Plus, but I made the mistake of not going back and watching my last uploaded episode, and assumed that I was actually supposed to start recording from where my footage actually picks up again. I won't spoil much to say this, but my footage picks up right at the Copperhead fight, like when we start the Copperhead boss fight. And I thought that that's when my footage, when I lost my footage, but I actually just lost my footage from the GCPD till the Copperhead fight. So that's why I'm not doing this on New Game Plus, because after New Game Plus you can't. Ooh, that's not good. You can't start the game over again. Like you have to do a new save file on it. Nonsense, you can't kill me. Oh, there we go. It's much easier to grapple onto it than to just try to jump onto it, which was what I did the first time. I actually didn't know you could grapple onto it. Okay. Now I know how to do this, so it's not going to take me a few minutes. Honestly, it did take me a few minutes. I didn't see that latch over there at first to pull the steam through, so I was walking around for about a minute or two. Not terribly long, but still a lot longer than it should have taken. There we go. I gotta say though, when I was going back getting 100% on my first playthrough, after I had beaten the game, a lot harder to traverse these areas the second time when you're not prompted to, open up new areas the first time. When I was in that area, it took me forever to find this thing to go through. Well, I mean, I saw it from there, but I didn't think that it was where I was supposed to go, and then I got all the way up to where the hack thing was, and then, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's not the game.
I'm under the GCPD. Why are black masks men planting explosives here? The cops have
Nobody
always
has,
been on this payroll.
let's do the martial artist.
Almost.
Yay, we took him out. And the heavy. Nice.
You're stronger than you look, ain't you?
Darn it. I thought I was going to be able to counter him at the same time, or right after, I mean. Ah.
I can't keep up. I don't know if I turned up.
These are all my mistakes, though.
How's he still? You just turned the business. Brutal.
Alright. Oh, I just remembered what's going to happen. We're going to, in a very little while, cut my camera off, my webcam, as I always do with major cutscenes, and you'll see why. A lot of interesting things happen in this part of the game, which is why hopefully I will not suck later, because you guys deserve better commentary than this, especially when it's in a part of the game that's so pivotal.
I'm gonna snap you in half.
I think you like it.
Go on. Size me up all you want.
I keep forgetting that you can't do a takedown on martial artists, which is which I don't like personally, but it adds another interesting part to the gameplay.
How come we don't get along? I'm gonna take my time with you.
I don't even know what happened there.
I've seen worse.
Oh, you're the last one. Okay.
Master Bruce, you are directly beneath the GCPD. The telecom wires should be right under your nose.
And that they are. Just wait for the saving icon to go away, and this lady, she appears everywhere. She was in Blackgate too. Possibly even more. Actually, maybe it was this one. Probably that one. Alright, anyway.
Alfred,
Cutscene time.
Access to the National Criminal
I'm gonna be
Database.
gone for a few seconds.
Connection confirmed. You can now perform DNA analysis. I'm also sending over the police file for the Lacey Towers case.
This photo is from the day of the murder. It's a perfect match. The DNA tells more of the story. But here's something the police overlooked. Roman Sionis owns the Gotham Merchants Bank. And he installed biometric security only he could access. Alfred, I have enough information to solve the Lacey Towers case. Here's what happened. By now, Gotham PD thinks Roman Sionis is dead. The casualty of a turf war. Murdered by the Penguin. But I know better. Someone spooked Sionis' girlfriend. So he sent her to his safe house. Which was anything but safe. Sionis showed up later. Ready for trouble. And found it. Or so it seemed. Roman's always been paranoid. That's probably why he's lasted this long. He'd sent in a decoy. Giving himself the element of surprise. But it wasn't enough. There was a fight. Sionis lost. The killer didn't hesitate to shoot the decoy, but he wanted Roman alive to access the cash stored at the Gotham Merchants Bank. With Sionis under control, all that remained was to tie up loose ends. But it wasn't the fire that killed Sionis' girlfriend. What kind of monster forces a man to kill the ones he loves? The Joker. He's the shadow I've been chasing. And now I know where he's going next. Gotham Merchants Bank.
So, quite the murder case, wasn't it? I wasn't kidding when I was saying that this was going to be awesome. Or maybe that was in my other Lost video. I don't know. But either way, it was an amazing case. Like,
Not much.
as soon as like all came together. Oh,
Hostage? So Sionis isn't dead?
I don't think so. From what I can tell, he's worth more to the Joker alive. The Joker wants to use him to break into the Gotham Merchants Bank. I'm on my way there now.
anyway, sorry, I didn't remember that they talked a little bit after that. But yeah, like as soon as I was doing the case, I was like trying to piece it together, and then when that cutscene played, everything just fell into place. Like it just, I don't know, it clicked. It felt so good, even though I wasn't like necessarily the one that solved the entire thing. I felt good for it being so close, and I also felt really good for it to be well done. Like it was pretty awesome. But anyway, so this is going to be the end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching. If you like the video, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. hopefully this is getting a little bit better because I'm actually getting excited to go back and
Cordially, you are very cordially invited to a party. And it will be a grand affair. Grand affair. And it will be a grand affair hosted by the Hatter. We do hope that you can come. You can come. We do hope that you can come to share it all with Joey.
Greetings and salutations, Batman. I'm Jervis Tetch, inventor, entrepreneur, and part-time haberdasher. You must be wondering why it is I sought you out. Well, I have an employment opportunity I'd like to discuss with you.
Help me! Please! If you can hear this, he's going to...
Oh, don't mind Alice, poor dear. Her mind is all aflutter, and who can blame her after all she's been through? But I'll have her right as rain soon enough. Don't you worry about that.
Okay, so anyway, I'm getting excited because we're going to the Gotham Merchants Bank, and it's really cool there. Not only story, but also gameplay and everything. Pretty sure that Mad Hatter is the only side mission that I have lost footage for between this whole thing. So, but either way, whether he's the only one or not, I am going to go record Mad Hatter because it's pretty awesome as well. But anyway, so as I was trying to say originally, end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. I will see you next time when we go and take down the Mad Hatter first, and then we go to Gotham Merchants Bank. So see you then.